and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all nations round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come and get you down, for the press is full. The vats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. So that's how we know they're going to be destroyed, man. Alright, and that this whole deal is going to go south. Jeremiah 50 and 34 is, Jeremiah 50 and 35. It says, a sword is upon the Chaldeans, talking about America, saith the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall doubt. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. A sword is upon their horses, and upon their chariots, and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed. That sword is speaking about the ICBM thermonuclear missiles. It's going to totally destroy all those things that it mentioned. It said a drought is upon her waters, meaning these so-called philosophies and ways of America. Their wisdom is dried up, and they shall be dried up. For it is the land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols. That's right, because this ain't a land of that respect the Bible or the Lord. So this is a place of idolatry and wickedness, man. Therefore the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the isle shall dwell there. The isle shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Meaning after this place get destroyed, it says, as God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein. Behold, a people shall come from the north, a great nation, and many kings shall be risen up from the coasts of the earth. Okay, that people that's coming from the north, that's speaking about who? That's talking about Russia, okay, and all its allies. They're going to team up and destroy America, man, and the land of Israel, okay. They shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, everyone putting in array like a man to the battle against the daughter of Babylon. And that's going into the missiles. Alright, the king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hands wax feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as a woman in travail. That's right, when the missiles are shot. Behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan unto the habitation of the strong. But I will make them suddenly run away from her. And who is a chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me, and who will appoint me the time? And who is that shepherd that will stand before me? Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. That's right. Which that shows the connection between Edom and Babylon. Alright. And both Jeremiah 49 and then Jeremiah 50. That's talking about America. Alright. The least of the flock is the state of Israel. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. At the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations. Okay? That's right. Alright, why it's going to be that? Jeremiah 51 and 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Okay? That's going into the missiles. Alright? Yeah. So just because they talking about peace and safety, that's not going to happen, man. This World War III is coming, all right? And all these people that's not staying in tune with the scriptures and being focused, they're gonna get caught off guard, man. All right. Okay. Let me finish it off. This Revelations 17 verses. Revelation 17 verse 11. It says, "And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth." That's talking about America. Okay, and is of the seventh. The seventh will be Britain. Okay, all right, which they're part of this council, and goeth into perdition. Perdition means destruction. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet. The 10 horns represent the first, represents the EU, but mainly the first powers that joined the EU. Okay, which Germany, Britain, France is part of that. Okay. Alright, which they're part of this thing too. Alright, so we already know Russia and its allies is going to attack America according to prophecy. But then you're going to have Britain, France, and Germany, which is all part of the EU. They're going to turn on America too, man. As yet. But receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. The beast is NATO. Okay. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. Meaning, when that's going into the midst of World War III, when the Lord return, He gonna destroy them, and they gonna fight against the Lord, and they gonna be destroyed. For He is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with Him are called and chosen and faithful. And He saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth, the whore is America, and are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, okay, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Now the reason why they gonna hate the whore is because when this deal goes south due to them Israelis, them Iranians and all them, they're gonna cut off all types of resources that America depends on from the Middle East, mainly oil, and that's gonna basically totally plunge this place back into well, they say we're in a recession, but it's gonna plunge us into a terrible, terrible state of depression, man. Alright, the money and all that shit's just gonna collapse on itself, man. And we're gonna be forced into war because due to that. Okay? Alright? And that's what's gonna make what? The 10 horns hate the whore, man. Okay? It says these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Meaning what? France, Britain, Germany, which is part of this P5+1, they gonna destroy, help Russia and China and all their allies destroy America, man. Okay, like the scriptures say. For God hath put it in their hearts to fulfill His will, and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, which that's America. Okay, that's right. So with that, hopefully you learn something. Brothers don't get shaken up because they so-called made this agreement, all right, and it seemed like all this peace and safety talk, and everybody's all birthing it up because they don't believe that America's gonna be destroyed because they done somehow tame Iran. But like I said, if brothers pay attention to the state of Israel, man, because you could sense that they're gonna do something irrational, and that's what's gonna pull all this, pull America into this war, and it's gonna be all downhill rapidly. Okay, so with that, all right, I want to say all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Double honors to those a great millstone taught me this truth. Shalom to the Akim. All right, Shalom.